Only One Kenobi here. I just want to do a really quick video to react to the news today that there's going to be a Luke Skywalker Yavin ceremony. Bam! That's what I saw on YakFace this morning, and a few others have seen it. Lots have seen it, in fact. That's probably why you're tuning in. And also I've just been watching Usual Mike Television's video on it as well. And here's his thumbnail. Bam, which is a little bit of clickbait there, because I'm pretty sure that that image you see there of the figure is a custom he's used. I've just watched the video. Well, I've actually watched half the video, the bit where he talks about the Luke figure, and then I stopped watching. I'm sorry, Mike, I'll watch the rest later, but I want to do my own video and I've just come in from work, so I'm a bit busy and stuff. But anyway, so that is not what's come out today. This is what's come out today from YakFace, a rumour report, and in this reporter's humble opinion, you can put that in the bank now. That's a definite, I reckon. I mean, any other report or rumour that he's put out has happened, like this young lady here. Boosh, that was a rumour from YakFace, and it happened. Now then, so I'd like to talk about that, because the figure they used for this Boosh was a repack of a Black Series figure. Now, figures in the Black Series that could have and should have been in the vintage collection, it's nice to see, well, from my point of view, it's nice to see them finally getting put on a vintage card, because they should have in the first place. So that Boosh, thankfully it's on now, a vintage card. The reason I've got this Biker Scout in my hand is because there was a Luke Skywalker Yavin Ceremony that came out on the Orange Card Black Series, and they could potentially repack that. Now, for me, that is also good, because number one, I've never bought that Luke Ceremony figure, and number two, I actually don't have any Luke Ceremony figure, so any loose figure I get for that style of Luke is good for me, because I've never ever owned a Ceremony Luke. Check out Usual Mike's video. He talks about, or he has three figures, in fact I think they came from YakFace, potentials that they could either kit bash or repack or re-release or whatever for that figure. But the other reason I'm excited about this news today, and I want to tell you this, is because, let me just go over here, let me go and get somebody for you, one moment. This PC-42, Han Solo, he's all on his own up at the on that side of the wall. He's all on his own over there, and I've had this vision or wish to have all three of them together, so you could have Han, Leia and Luke all together. I think that would be awesome. Now, the one thing that surprised me today is that this wasn't the one that was announced, because this one I think is also going to happen, because not only is it one of these figures that were Black Series released that should have been on a, what could have been on a card. I think any super articulated figure should be vintage now. Black Series should be exclusively 6-inch lightsabers or what, and helmets and all that. And yeah, they could have 3.7, but I think that if it's super articulated and it's this scale, it should be on that card. I really do. But anyway, so you could then have a Han ceremony, your Leia ceremony, and your Biker Scout. No, I mean your Luke. Again, the reason I've shown you that is because Luke came out in the Black Series on the Orange card, but a Luke ceremony. All three of them together, and that would just be awesome. That would be great. You know, Fisher, Hamill, and Ford all together. What are your thoughts on this? Do you like the news? Did you see the YakFace news today? Have you seen Usual Mike's video? Let me know in the comments. This has been Only One Kenobi, and I do apologise. I'm just losing it at the end now. I do apologise if you are someone who hates repacks, because you're not going to like this news, especially if you already own that Leia and you already have a Luke, that Black Series Luke. You're not going to like it, are you? But anyway, you can't please everybody. Only One Kenobi, only one out.